taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Keep it that touch with my head. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were dropping a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Buffalo Bills. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Orchard Park. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, it's Allen. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3 plays in, and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Allen working from the pistol. That is caught. Finding Higgins. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Bills first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Round 80. What's up?
From the gun, here's a handoff. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's now 2nd and
6. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He scrambles at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
from the 29. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in by Horton. And a good job rallying to the football. Horton just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Buffalo.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Mason Graham on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Browns' 9-yard line.
Allen. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. York. Good on the extra point. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Sanders now to the air right away. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Grab throw 80. 60.
A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshon Judkins. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to air this one out. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. And it's going to be 4th down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
11-yard line.
Your fans that end up the soft type. Face off dog type. It's like a soft fight. Dog at the dog fight. Sick of the water.
Start on the ground, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Big time play there for Buffalo. 62 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He's got it at about the 8, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. York now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0.
Bills 14, Browns nothing. Dave York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready? Cougar 19.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. Pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those 2 things look alike, and it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. Now trying to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But Now they find themselves in 2nd and long, so the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
That one, incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
On 3rd down, Sanders. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It is a big play for the Browns. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Bronco, Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Panther 11. You're Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing again is Sanders. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown, number 9 for the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Makes the score Bills 14, Browns 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Myles Garrett able to bring him down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Allen. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up third.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, it's Allen. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Throw on the run is complete. And he will score! Touchdown, Buffalo. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
York, good on the extra point. And the Bills will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A return now from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 18-yard line.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Ready.
They'll run for it. It's Judkins. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
18 Cardinal.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Hawk 70, 18, Pioneer. Street. Ready,
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
From the set. Come on. Hit. 60 Bison. Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Now it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. On 1st down, it's Allen. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
6-yard line.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Brown 80.
Allen now on 2nd down. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
Regular.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready?
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 39 yards.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Crack all 80. Ready?
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On play action, Shador. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Miller. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both running and pass.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The PAT, up and good. And the Browns are able to cut into the deficit.
14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Bills first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball. So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are all holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. At his 2nd touchdown of the game, numbers 11, 12 on the season. York, good on the extra point. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. We'll start the drive with Miller. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Sampson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 13. It's a Browns first down. On first down, right back to Sampson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Once again, it's Sampson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now, Shedeur. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A huge play on fourth down. An even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Browns back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. First and 10 now from the 36.
Round 80.
Now give on the ground. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. Second and a yard. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 7, and they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
319.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
21. Cade York to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll go down to a knee. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win